2016 was a bitch, wasn't she? Hey, I'm here. It's the end of the year. It was a year. But what more fun than to talk about it while making some cookies. Doing a good old cookie catch-up with myself. It's okay, because I get to eat all the cookies. So I'm gonna bake some cookies and talk about the year. We're gonna have a blast. I'm probably supposed to wash this before I cook with it, aren't I? It's washed. Let's talk about some good things that happened in 2016. I really should have done this before we started. Okay, so where were we? 2016, like I said, was definitely just a year for everyone. I don't know a single person who came out of this year better than they went into it. Good things happened. Lots of bad things happened too. I think probably the best things that happened to me personally this year were graduating high school, starting university, and met lots of great people. I started YouTube, which is super fun. I traveled in the summer with my mom to Mexico for a week and San Diego for a bit too. That was fun. I spent lots of money that I shouldn't have. I started playing the ukulele. I started tapping again, which I hadn't done in a long time. With all these good things, why was this year so bad? That's my opinion about the year. Nothing bad itself actually started this year. 2016 was the aftermath for things that have been happening for the past decades. But it mostly just ruined this whole year. And so that's how I feel about a lot of things that happened this year. It wasn't individual events that made it bad. It was just a lot of repercussions from other things. I really hate butter. What is one event, big or small, you're going to tell your grandchildren about? Well, one thing that happened to me probably was starting university. I feel like that's a pretty significant life thing. One thing that happened in the world, probably the American election. If you had to describe your 2016 in 3 words, what would they be? Really, really bad. Or a hot mess, but kind of fun. What new things did you discover about yourself? I feel like I learned a lot about what I need from others in 2016. I think I know myself pretty well. What single achievement are you most proud of? Graduating? I was nervous. How much vanilla do I need? What was your favorite place that you visited in 2016? I went to Mexico, so that was fun. Who was your #1 go-to person that you could always rely on? Oh my gosh, I have so many. I have so many close friends, and I count on my friends are all so great. I'm so lucky. I met a lot of new people at university, and I feel really close to them already too. What new skills did you learn? I learned how to play the ukulele. I learned how to not fail university. I'm learning how to do YouTube still, even working on that. Which mental blocks did you overcome? Define mental blocks, but I guess just the whole thing with ballet, that everything was really terrible. I overcame lots of mental blocks, I'd have to say. It was a learning year. What book or movie affected your life in a profound way? I'm a real sucker for movies. I love a good coming of age movie. Yeah, any movie that's kind of just not plot oriented, but just teaches you kind of life lessons. I love beautiful movies, if you know what I mean, that are just so incredible that you have no choice but to just appreciate them. I'm a sucker for movies like that. But I don't know, let's see. I don't know if you could say that it affected my life in a profound way, but let's just talk about some of my favorite movies. I love the movie 6 Years. It has Tasia Farmiga and some other guy that I think is named Ben, but I could be wrong. I don't know if it brings a good message exactly, but it makes me feel something, and that's the sign of a good movie. Another movie that I just watched that I really, really enjoyed was The Way, Way Back. And again, it's one of those movies that's not a plot really, it's just a good coming of age. And who doesn't love a good coming of age story? What little things did you do most in your day-to-day life this year? Cry. What cool things did you create this year? Well, I made lots of good videos that I had fun doing, and I always make fun videos with Lindsay on her channel too. What was your common mental state this year? I'd say stressed, but also enjoying things a lot, so. Some of these are a lot bigger than others, but I think it's gonna be fine. What was your favorite moment spent with friends? Probably my grad, just because my graduating class had 12 people, and we were all really, really close, and it was just like a time for us to like come together and like enjoy everyone's presence, and everyone was going off in different directions, and so it was really good to just like have that day to just like be together and enjoy each other's company before we weren't going to see each other again forever or for a while. What major goal did you lay the foundations for? I guess like graduating and becoming a nurse. I'm in school for nursing, if you didn't know, so I guess that I started that this year. What worries turned out to be completely unnecessary? Most of them, but everything turned out okay. How did your overall outlook on life evolve? I would say that my overall outlook on life has gotten a lot better, but a lot more realistic also. I just think that it's important to know what's actually possible, so you're not just, you know, but I try to have a better outlook on life than I used to. What topics did you enjoy learning about most? Okay, so I'm a sciencey person. Like, I enjoy and I do much better in sciences and math in school, but I find like politics and like society and people very, very interesting. So I took a sociology class, which I found incredibly interesting, like just learning about like why people do things and why society is the way it is, and politics. Oh my god, it was a year for politics. What advice would you give your early 2016 self if you could? I would tell myself just enjoy it and live and don't say no to things, because like I'm kind of a like hesitant person, and then I always end up regretting things that I say no to. My friends will be like, oh hey, do you want to like hang out? And I'll be like, no, and then I'll regret it later. So like just do things and do the things you want to do and live and be who you are, and don't let other people bring you down. Something you're looking forward to in 2017? Travel, continuing to meet new people, finishing my first year of university, seeing my friends, living my life, honestly. What are you hoping for more of this coming year? I'm hoping for more rest and more happiness, friendships, close friendships, and more meaningful connections with people. Mostly happiness though. What are you hoping for less of this year? Less stress, sadness, bad people being in my life that I don't need, negativity. What skills do you want to learn, improve, or master? I'd love to be able to cook more things. I also want to work on the ukulele. Cookies. I never know if they're done because you want them to be like soft. You don't want them to be raw. Small problem. The camera is where I need to put the tray. Okay, and what's your New Year's resolution this year? I want to say just more time for myself and doing the things that I need to do and not letting myself get stressed out over dumb things. I'm very prone to doing that. I'm bettering myself and making sure that this year is better than last year. Well, like 2016 was pretty terrible for everyone, but I hope that your 2017 is incredible and so much better than you could ever hope for. Honestly, my 2016, I keep saying it was like pretty bad. It was pretty bad, but there was also so many amazing, beautiful, great, crazy things that happened, and I'm so grateful. You know what? We made it. We all made it, so that's what matters. Worst case scenario, 2017 sucks too, and we go on and make 2018 better. But let's not do that. Let's learn from our mistakes in 2016 and better ourselves and be so happy. Just take a moment and appreciate the good things that did happen this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. I try to put out new videos most to every Friday. I'm gonna work on that in 2017, wow, as well. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a really, really amazing day and a really, really amazing year. And I hope that you guys are happy and having a great old time. Bye, guys.